Hey guys, Khaos coming to you a whole new different video. This is before and after of my brief viewing of Civil War. What I think about it previously before I think about it afterwards. Also, that's gonna be a review. This is a review. This is not the first person I review, so skip over if you don't care on what I have to say. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video I just posted. I posted updates and reaction. I have another reaction I have to do because I promised one guy I would react to him on Twitter. And I totally forgot about it, and I keep forgetting about it. And I haven't done it because I wanted to take a break from recording videos for a while, mostly because I've been sick. My leg's been messing up, and I just need to lay up in bed. I couldn't record anything. I didn't feel like recording anything. My room's been a mess. There's a lot of stuff happened in the past few days. I just spent $11 on this tripod load. So anyway, we're getting into. We're gonna be seeing a lot of stuff happening. People taking sides. A lot of people probably wondering where's Spider-Man taking place. Spider-Man's pretty much fresh right out of the gate. Nobody even knows he exists. He's pretty much a legend. Basic stuff you guys learned from everybody else. Right now, Spider-Man's on the side of Iron Man, right? Iron Man right now, and he's going to be taking down, trying to fight Captain America, which in the original comic, Spider-Man did take Iron Man's side as science, because they're scientists take scientist sides. Also, because he's like the oldest living superhero of all time. He was the first one to really like put on the costume, and the youngest, and the one who's been doing it the longest. You know, for the amount of years he put into it. He started at 15, the Amazing Spider-Man comic books, and then eventually started to do it more and more and more. That's where that's taking place. And he's like 15 or 16 right now in the movie. In real life, he's like about my age. I think he's like 18, 17. I'm 19, but I think he's like 18, 19 or something like that. I know he's pretty old. I know he's like, he has a baby face, kind of like Tom Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But like every Spider-Man has a baby face. Anyway, besides that, that's where that's taking place. Tony goes to in Brooklyn because Queens. He heard about the Spider-Man. My thing is, how do you not hear about Daredevil, man? Daredevil's been blowing up things in Hell's Kitchen like everything, man. I would go see Daredevil if I see that kid. I mean, but Spider-Man's pretty much a rumor, a myth, like Batman right now. Nobody even knows he exists. All they hear is rumors, and nobody really knows what's going on. So that's where I had to take it place. Black Panther, the Avengers accidentally exploded, so accidentally got in some trouble and really killed a lot of T'Challa's people. That's Black Panther's people. And in the Sokovia Accords are holding Avengers accountable for this amount of destruction and death and blames them. This is kind of remind me of Batman v Superman. For a lot of you guys who do watch it and knows that I'm very supportive of that movie and how much I really do like that movie. They remind me completely of Batman v Superman, and I'm very happy that they are embracing a good part of Batman v Superman in this movie. So that's where that's taking place. So this is after, and now, we're combining with Bucky and everything. Bucky has just returned. He's finally getting back mostly all of his memories. He remembers so much, and everybody's now taking sides. Agent 13's return, and a bunch of other people return. And I just can't wait to see Civil War. I am so bonkers. Sorry, my cameras keep getting lower. My arm's getting tired because I'm holding it by my hair because my tripod's a piece of crap. Anyway, the Civil War is really going to be one of the biggest thing that Marvel's ever done, and I can't wait to see it. I am so happy to see the new Civil War movie. It's going to be really cool to see it. To see Spider-Man, see Tom Welling. A lot of people say Tom Welling is supposed to be the definitive Spider-Man. I do not believe it, because the definitive Spider-Man for me was Tom Maguire, because that's the Spider-Man I grew up with. A lot of people, a lot of the younger generation grew up with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which at first I had an argument with it, because I always had an opinion saying, oh, Andrew Garfield is nothing like Tom Maguire, because I've seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Hated it. Hated it. But from now on, I don't blame Andrew Garfield. I blame The movie, the director, the producer, the whole studio, Sony studio for that. All right, switching arms. All of them for this movie, all for that movie, because Andrew Garfield did his best for the character he was given, and he was given a pretty bad stage direction sometimes, and sometimes he treated the character a little bit too much. So they said that Tom Welling is playing Spider-Man as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. You know, a lot more joking, a lot more annoying. Spider-Man does jokes to one really start like to open up his body, because Peter Parker was just a closed off person who didn't talk back, who was very timid, and now as Spider-Man he gets to cut loose, and that's what he always does while he tells jokes and while he messes with people. So he's gonna be jokey, which I'm very happy about that, because every time you see Spider-Man who takes Captain America's shield, and Iron Man said, "You don't have to talk to you don't have to talk to." He's like, "Hey, Cap, big fan." I thought that was really funny. Made me laugh. Switch your hands again because my arm's getting tired. Anyway, what we're getting is a mix between Tom Maguire and Andrew Garfield. He's supposed to be the film Spider-Man, so we're getting jokey and like very skittish Peter Parker that Tom Maguire played so handsomely so good in the movie, and I can't wait to see it. I really just can't wait to see him as Spider-Man. So we're also going to see Cap making a lot of big decisions, making a lot of good and bad decisions, along with Tony. A lot of the heroes are making bad and good decisions. Along with this, just like Civil War, the villains start taking control of what the heroes do. Heroes, like the song says, you guys cannot, like Lincoln says, divided we fall. And they are dividing up. Iron Man's doing a lot of radical thinking. Captain America, radical thinking. Everybody's doing radical thinking. Nobody's really thinking and sitting down and talking about this. They all want to do their own action. They all think they're right, and everybody says we have to do something. This is pretty much what's happening in Batman v Superman. Didn't really get absolved in that one movie, and probably will never get absolved, because superheroes in this modern age, it's a lot harder, and it will always get even harder, because people who do stuff, put on costumes, help people, are acting outside the law, and they're doing stuff that they really shouldn't be. I use air quotes. Really shouldn't be doing because they're not. Because they may mess up, like say somebody like I don't know, the Punisher's like he's judge, jury, and executioner. In some cases, they've done that. So that's what's going on in Civil War, and that's why I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait to see it. And I hope you guys do see it. I hope you guys like and comment. And the video will be coming right now. Hey guys, this is Khaos coming at you with a whole new different video. My voice sounds horrible. I'm just getting back from Civil War. I am exhausted. Anyway, what do I think about Civil War? I think you guys should really watch it. I did a brief video like before I seen it, and now this is after the movie. Very good movie, very well done. I do give it the praise it deserves. This did feel like at certain points it felt like a Avenger movie, but other points it really, sorry, I'm doing freehand because my tripod trash, as I was saying. And at some points it felt like an Avenger, like 2.3, but oftentimes it did focus on Captain America and what he meant to this world, or how he sees this world. And that's what Civil War was all about, how two people sees this world. Cap sees it, how Iron Man sees it. It's always been hard. And what I like about this movie so much, that Ross plays the character that Maria Hill played in Civil War, and the fact that she's been pushing Tony to get more extreme, which a lot of people blame Tony for, but it technically was Maria's fault, but Tony didn't really stop her. We got to see Tom Welling. I know you guys probably wondering what my reaction is to Tom Welling. I think he's a pretty good Spider-Man. He kind of reminds me, he kind of looks like Andrew Garfield and Tom Maguire mix. Like, if you guys see his face, he's got like the baby face, like all three Spider-Man has baby faces, which is hilarious. I think it's really funny. Oh yeah, I really forgot to tell you guys. This whole movie, like this trip, like this review is gonna be a spoiler alert. So I'm spoiling the whole movie. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be spoily territory. I'm gonna put something right up here saying, "Oh, spoiler alert." But one spoiler: nobody dies. War Machine gets really hurt. He's partially paralyzed. Pretty much every one of the Avengers are locked up except Vision and War Machine. Tony's doubting what happened. Uh, Cap pretty much breaks out the Avengers. Barton, Barton, Paul Rudd. I mean, Ant Man. Who else? Who else? Also breaks out Sam and Scarlet Witch. So all the Avengers that were put away after like the big airport scene. The big airport scene was really good. Like they told like I heard that Ant-Man was supposed to grow, but it's another thing to hear about it, another thing to see it. It's so weird. I like how he was like joking around. Like I did this in the lab once, and now I did pass out though. But let's see if I can do this now. Tom Welling, he showed his age in this movie. A lot of people like, oh my goodness, like he was talking about like that really old movies, like Star Wars. Oh my goodness, did it make me feel kind of old? And I'm like 19. Oh, I could just imagine what it felt like for somebody who was like 30. Like, oh my goodness, kid. Because I know like Don Cheeto or War Machine said like, how old is this kid? Like, Tony's like, I didn't sire the kid, all right. um, I there was the scene where they had to take out Cap because Cap helped Bucky escape. Like I'm using air quotes for that. Like helped him escape. Uh, and they need like other forces to take down Cap they take down Cap and his friends and allies. So she goes get the Black Panther, which is T'Challa, and Tony's gonna get Spider-Man. I thought it'd be like the video, like I thought it would be a lot more grainier, or like it'd be at night or something. I just wish that like I had the video quality we got for like, because you guys do know like at the time Spider-Man has not been truly introduced in the world. This is like 6 months. He's 6 months in the game. He hasn't really done much. He doesn't have that many enemies. He's just pretty much street level where he usually was. And Tony has pretty much manipulated him into joining his squad, as a lot of people know. And this is pretty much coming along the same way as it was played in the comic book as well. So this pretty much a lot of the story aspects was played out as like in the comics, but since that Peter Parker was a little bit older, he knew better, and finally realized that Tony wasn't in the way. And that's what the story aspect was taken apart. So make that as if you will, but certain stories were like say Tom Welling was actually gave us a good feeling on it. Like Tom with Spider-Man now has the suit that Tony made him, and it all of it like I was really happy to see like Tom not well yeah Tom Welling like really shine. He really did take a little bit aspects from he took a lot of aspects from like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. So I'm very happy about that. So it feels like Iron Man's like he feels since he's like technically older than everyone else, like not like not age, but like it because he's been doing this for a very long time, and now he's getting older. He's aging faster than everybody else because that most of the people are say new like Sam Wilson, or have a super soldier serum and like Captain America. So and you can see it like in his face, like he's getting that like, oh, I guess I'm being too old for this stuff face. I use the word stuff, by the way. So like the whole movie was basically picking sides, who Like no, the whole movie. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, nobody listens. That was the whole movie. And the one thing I was very sad about, we didn't get like the classic Zemo. And what I say about this Zemo did everything right, like Zemo would do in the original comic books. Like guys, I'll do. No, I'm not gonna. This Zemo. If you guys watch Earth Mightiest Heroes or Avengers Assemble, they just did a recent episode. Not recent. Like I think like 4 episodes on Zemo. Watch that or watch Earth Mightiest Heroes, like the first season, and you guys will get what I'm talking about. And Avengers Assemble, season three, like 4 episodes in, you really, and you see Zemo like really. Let's go turn on my computer real quick. You really see Zemo and how he acts, and it's real, like how, and read comic books about Zemo, obviously, but especially watch those shows. It really shows you what Zemo really is and how manipulative and how powerful he really is. This one, it just showed more or less of a Zemo, let's say in his younger days, playing and manipulating and forcing heroes to fight. Me and my brother were joking about this when we see the movie. The whole time I was, what's that? What movie? Godzilla. When the Asian guy was like, "Let them fight." I was like, the whole time I was like, yeah. So now pretty much the Avengers broke it up. Bucky found like a better way to not make sure nobody finds him, is to have the Black Panther put him down, like put him under stasis for a while until he gets better. The reason for that is because since the whole world still hates him, and after what he did to Tony, and after what he did to Tony's parents. So, brief thing, Bucky killed Tony's parents, brutally mashed his father's face, choked a lot, pretty much snapped the neck of his mother, and incidentally killed him, and that what drew the final straw, and that really Civil War started, and that was a personal battle. So that was the battle you saw in that. I want to say like that little. It was in Russia. I don't know what I would call it. I think we would call it a bunker. Yeah, it would be called a bunker. Duh, come on, Chaos, idiot. Anyway, be a bunker. They were fighting it. That Zemo's were right behind the glass, watching his everything come together. Black Panther plays the character of the role of Avenger, like he wants revenge, and sees that because Zemo framed him, just very simple stuff, a few explosions, changing your face up a little bit, and you get away with a lot of stuff. He manipulated everyone to go after Bucky, and then see all the Avengers crumble at his feet. He may not won, like Peter Dinklage, his character. He's like, you didn't win anything. You're in here now. It's like, and I was like, yeah, he did. Technically, he took all the Avengers down. The Avengers are broken. Their hearts were like, everything was hurt. Everybody, there was no. The line wasn't drawn. Now people are feeling, our feelings are hurt. Nobody wants to talk to each other. So yeah, he technically won. He broke the Avengers in a way that nobody ever thought to break them, except Ultron. See, Ultron opened the door for that type of attack. Like, it was very wide open, and like everybody should have seen it. So Zemo just really destroyed the Avengers by breaking down the door. The whole story aspect is vengeance and how you deal with vengeance. Black Panther sought to forgive Bucky and Cap for sought to forgive everyone, and he finally took it into forgiveness and found better in himself. So I think like everybody's in T'Challa's home village in Wakanda, which is protected by the Black Panther, and nobody was able to find him. since there'll probably be like sanctioned citizens and nobody will be able to touch it since Wakanda is pretty blocked off from the rest of the world. So there's that. All around, very good movie. I give it a good 9.5 out of 10. Um, very, very funny. Very Paul Rudd killed it. Tom Welling really good. I keep forgetting who played T'Challa. Really did a good job as well. Robert Downey Jr. always as well. Chris Evans, thank you. This did, even after all this, it still circled right back to Captain America and Bucky and how their male friendship relationship goes on. And I'd like to tell you one thing. This is pretty much the same story they used in Batman v Superman. I'm telling you this right now. This is the exact same story. Like I can tell you right now, if you guys watch Batman v Superman, I'm telling you right now, when it comes out on DVD, watch it, and then go back to Civil War and see it. It's pretty much the same story, alright? So I'm gonna do another video I'm gonna do later on how I consider, like, where I consider Batman v Superman to Civil War and how I consider them. So that's gonna be coming out next. I hate myself. Alright guys, please leave a like and comment below what you guys think about the video, what you guys think about the movie, and what you guys give your personal one. It could be 9 out of 10, 10 out of a million, or it's so freaking awesome. What's your problem? How come you give it a perfect 10 like everybody else? I did not give this a perfect 10 simply by the state. It felt like something felt like it was missing. I'm not saying like Batman v Superman needed to be split up because that movie was way too much and it needed more development as characters. This movie didn't felt so rushed. Didn't felt like there were too many characters. Like there were like Paul Rudd character Ant-Man was kind of rushed and probably like pushed out. Henry Renner as Hawkeye also didn't get a lot of development. Didn't get a lot of anything. Not even enough lines, but like Black Widow, as always, Scarlett Johansson got a lot more face time, mostly because Henry, the guy who played Hawkeye, was retired at the time, so you really could tell. So that's why he didn't really get much love in the movie. And I just wish we got to spend more time with the Avengers that came before, not the Avengers that are now. So that was that. I did like that Scarlett Johansson did eventually switch sides and saw Cap for what he really is a hero. It would do anything he can to protect the people he care about the most. So yeah, T'Challa was a beast in this movie. I'm straight up telling you right now, he was scary. Scary. Not Batman scary, but he did come out here like a straight up panther. Ironically. So yeah. I'm definitely going to see this movie. I highly recommend this. And like I highly recommend you guys watch Batman v Superman. Does this movie... I won't do it now, but I will do it later. So I'm just getting the video. Peace!